So to start off with two-point perspective, what we're going to do is we're going to draw some boxes in two-point perspective. So roughly in the middle of your paper, make sure you put your name on the bottom of your paper and your class ID. And then roughly in the middle of your paper, what you're going to do is line your ruler up at the left or right hand side of the paper, sketch a horizontal line across. So this is your horizon line. And label it HL for horizon line. And then on the far right and the far left, we're going to put in our VPs for vanishing points. Now, what you're going to do is we're going to draw a box in three views in a worm's eye, bird's eye, and eye level view. So first we're going to do the eye level view. So we're going to draw a vertical line anywhere on your horizon line, doesn't matter, but you want to take your ruler, the 1-inch mark on your ruler there. I'll zoom in so you can see. Okay, and see how the 1-inch mark line is lined up with the graphite line there, also known as your horizon line. So you want to take the 1-inch mark, line it up with your horizon line, and then you're going to sketch a vertical line down to the 2. So this is going to be an eye level view because we're going to go above and below the horizon line here. So from here we have 2 points that we're going to go from. We're going to go from the top and the bottom, and we're going to take it back to each vanishing point. So you're going to go from the bottom of the vertical line, line it up with the vanishing point, sketch it back. Then you're going to do the same thing from the top of the vertical line, line it up with the vanishing point, sketch it back. Now we're going to go back to the top and the bottom of the vertical line, line it up with a vanishing point to the right this time. If you don't know your right from left, don't feel bad. Sometimes I forget too. You can put R vanishing point and L vanishing point if you get confused. Then we're going to go from the vanishing point on the right again, line it up with the top of the vertical line here, and sketch it back. And then you're going to finish it off with 2 vertical lines. Okay, so the closer they are to that initial corner piece, the shorter it's going to be. The further back they are, the longer it's going to appear. Okay, so this would be an eye level view because it goes above and below the horizon line. Okay, next, we're going to go down below the horizon line. You're going to line your ruler up at the top or bottom of the paper, and this time we're going to draw 2-inch line. Okay, you pick where it's at, 2-inch line though. Go from the top of the vertical line, take it back to the vanishing point on the right. Same thing at the bottom. And then same thing from the vertical line back towards the vanishing point on the right. I think I said right for over here, but this is the left. Left vanishing point over here, and then go from the top of the vertical line here, line it up with the vanishing point to the right. Okay. Now to finish this off, you want to take and put in 2 vertical lines. In between the 2 converging lines. Now to finish off the top of the box, we're going to go from the top of this vertical line over here, that's in between the 2 converging lines on the right, and you're going to take it back to the vanishing point on the left. Okay? Then you're going to do the same thing with a vertical line in between the 2 converging lines on the left, take it back towards the vanishing point on the right. So we see the top of the box here, and you could draw that the whole way back if you want to, but this is a bird's eye view because it is below the horizon line, so we're seeing the top of the box. Okay, and lastly, make sure your ruler's lined up so your lines are parallel, perfectly vertical. So you're going to line your ruler up and draw a 2-inch line. We're going from top and bottom again, back towards the vanishing point on the right. And I'm sure you can guess what kind of view this is going to be. Then we're going to do the same thing, top and bottom, back towards the vanishing point on the left. Okay, same thing here. I'm going to make this box a little smaller. Okay, vertical line in between the converging lines on the left and the right. Then we go from the bottom of the vertical one over here on the left, line it up with the vanishing point to the right, sketch it back. And same thing here from the one on the right, line it up with the vanishing point to the left and sketch it back. And this is a worm's eye view. Because you can see the bottom of the box.